Now, this whole cold brew thing, it just seems in conflict with coffee to me.
Would you like to try some?
Sure.
Yeah, you want to try some? You'll notice that it does taste quite a bit different. It should be smoother and definitely like lighter on your tongue. It's got a different mouthfeel.
It's a little, almost too mild, I think.
That's what some people say. Some people that prefer like a rich body coffee,
yeah,
they want like an iced Americano, something like that.
Those people are my people.
Yeah, they're your people.
Hi.
How's it going?
I guess I gotta go with the cold brew because I'm trying it out.
Good.
So what do you think about people who, like, take a sip of their coffee and then they go,
I love it.
you do?
It's a joy to give people coffee and have them have that experience.
So I asked a whole bunch of baristas what it's like to be a WNBA superstar. Not one of them gave me a satisfying answer. So I asked a WNBA superstar.
There it is. Got you.
My angle.
It's the ball.
My angle is.
It's an outdoor ball with an indoor rim, you know.
It is an outdoor ball.
It's a little different. People don't know that if you're not a true hooper. There it is.
I'm here with Jewell Loyd. So you were the #1 pick in the draft. Had you ever been to Seattle before then?
Never.
Was that a little freaky for you?
Yeah, for sure. It was my first time living by myself, first time grocery shopping by myself, basically doing anything by myself. You know, college really prepared me.
Right? Yeah. So did like somebody like Sue Bird show you around town?
If it wasn't for Sue, I would have never known what Postmates was, DoorDash.
Wow.
Yeah. Sue Bird played a lot of hip hop, a lot of 90s R&B, 90s rap.
Really?
In general, I think music, sports, food, it always brings people together. So in the locker room, we have obviously snacks, we have music. So anything by Justin Bieber kind of gets me.
Oh, I never saw that.
That's not on your playlist? That's not the one you...
There's so many great restaurants in Seattle, but I mean, you have to keep in shape. Isn't that kind of a drag?
You know, I'm young still, so my metabolism's still
your
very...
metabolism,
Yeah, it's going.
You're not a coffee drinker.
I'm not.
So what do you do to make up for that, to make you more of a Seattle person?
Well, I don't carry an umbrella, because, you know, that's like a Seattle thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have 2 dogs. I feel like that's a Seattle thing.
Oh, that's good. I have 1.
I drive a Tesla. Oh, and I play for the Storm, so I feel like that's pretty...
Okay, I think that evens things out.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Seattle's got pretty rabid fans for such a cultured city. It's like really into its museums, and yet they have rabid sports fans.
Yeah, they're called the Seattle Crazies. You know, they're really dedicated. They support a lot, and we appreciate them.
Do you know Doug Baldwin?
I do, actually. I coached against him, actually, in the charity event that was here. He actually beat his team, which was really cool, so I'm going to hold that against him for the rest of my life.
Oh, good. I'm going to interview him, and I'm going to bring that up.
Please.
So you have this nickname, Gold Mamba. How did you get that nickname?
Kobe, actually.
He gave you that name?
He did. It was a shock to me, too. Same way your expression in your face is kind of how I was putting in my text.
He was so supportive of women's basketball.
Super.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I used to occasionally make the...
We'll just edit that. There's like a lot of technology that we can edit all the misses. That
right.
We could, like...
Don't you think that fans take your losing almost worse than
way
you
worse.
do?
Even my parents are like, I'm like, hey, like, you got another game in 2 days. Like, it like tears them apart.
I mean, you played in Turkey, Korea, China. When you were in those places and you get homesick, were you homesick for Seattle or Chicago? Say Seattle. Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, both. One thing I love about the WNBA is like there seem to be a more socially conscious league than any other. That must feel pretty cool.
Honestly, I think because we do stay longer in college, we do travel overseas, we have this awareness of what's going on in the world. We're thrown in different cultures when we go overseas, and we understand the politics of things just because we're involved in it so well. So when we do speak out on things, we're just very educated on them. You know, we're just very engaged in a lot of things because a lot of things in this world do affect women and do affect us as just human beings.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions that I asked Kobe Bryant.
Got it.
Okay, you score 35 and the team loses. Why do you have to feel bad?
At the end of the day, it's, you know, you want to win as much as I want to be like, yeah, I scored this many points. I'm like, freaking lost.
Personally, I don't understand why you ever pass. I mean, if I had your scoring game, I would never give it up.
Noted.